Well, officially, Tottenham are saying that they will not comment on speculation about who's going to be the next manager. They say that when they have something to say, then they will say it. But it is our understanding that the former Chelsea boss, Villas-Boas, is very much a leading contender for the job and could be in place by next week. Now, other Sky sources in Italy are telling us not to rule out Fabio Capello just at the moment. And certainly there was interest from Spurs in Laurent Blanc, the French coach. I've been speaking to Tottenham fans around White Hart Lane today. This is what they've been telling me about who they would like as their new boss.
Definitely Villas-Boas. Young, enthusiastic, good future for the club with his philosophy. A bit like Martinez and maybe Brendan Rodgers at Swansea, and maybe a good future for Spurs.
I think I'd definitely go with Laurent Blanc. I think he's got a good pedigree.
Personally, Villas-Boas. I think he's got something to prove now after what happened with Chelsea. I think it's kind of strange circumstances. You can't really turn around that kind of squad in such a short time that was expected of him, and I think he did a good job here.
Villas-Boas, yes, but
and why?
I think it's a young trainer who has some good ideas.
Well, there's been much speculation about Tim Sherwood's involvement at the club. Is there any news on his future?
Well, I'm led to believe that Tim Sherwood will have a role in the new setup here at White Hart Lane. He's highly regarded by the club, and there had been certainly the suggestion that he might be involved as a director of football. It's my understanding that that's not likely to be the case. His previous role had been as technical coordinator. He was responsible for the development squad, dealing with the players who'd come out of the academy but hadn't then made it into the first team squad. He was involved with arranging matches. He was involved in talking with players who were going out on loan and assessing their progress. So he will be involved in some role, but probably not as a director of football. He's never done any scouting or anything like that. The one thing that when I was speaking to the fans, they told me was that they would like to see a new appointment of a manager as soon as possible. The players are due to return to the club on July the 9th. That's less than 2 weeks away. They have a pre-season tour in the States, and initially they will report back to the existing training facility at Chigwell. They are building a new facility out at Enfield, and there have been one or two whispers that it might not be ready in time over the summer, but I'm told that the players will be at the new training ground for the start of the new season.